Welcome, boys, girls, YouTube viewers, etc., to another gameplay breakdown. What number it is? But we're doing another one. We're back again. Today, we will, be doing a gameplay breakdown of the young Sage Legacy. Now, did he submit this 6 weeks ago? It's possible. Don't at me.
It's only like 4 weeks. Maybe 5. Wasn't 6. Wasn't 6.
Possible. Yeah, well, okay. 5 weeks 6. And some change. So first of all, to Sage and everyone, really, sorry we're getting to this so late. You know, there are some reasons for that. Number one, and by the way, there's timestamps, you can just skip to the gameplay breakdown if you want to do that. Number one, we haven't had many submissions. I mean, we still have only 2 in the queue. We're going to have only 1 after this. And gameplay breakdowns are a benefit we offer to all of our Damascus patrons. And we have a lot of Damascus patrons, so if you guys wanted your gameplay broken down, you can submit a video, a YouTube video, in the Discord, in the gameplay breakdowns channel, and then we will do your breakdown. Only Damascus patrons will see or be able to post there, so if you can see it, just make sure your accounts are linked and all that. And then there's a little guidelines post as well in the Patreon Lounge and Discord, so you can see what we're looking for. Not many restrictions, really, other than mainly it just has to be 10 minutes. You can submit something longer than 10 minutes. We're just going to do the last 10 minutes, though. And we'll go in the playlist. You'll see how long these videos are. 10 minutes of gameplay is a lot to break down. So that is what we're doing. Not that it's an excuse to be this late just because we have 2, but that is part of it. I mean, it's not like we were falling super behind. We still plan on being more on top of these in the future, though, even if we only have 1 in the queue. We're going to be trying to do them basically every week. Tanner and I have been very busy. I feel like we keep saying this, but it also feels like it keeps being true. We're trying to just get ahead of a lot of shit right now. We just got partnered with Blue Wire Podcast Network. Some of you may have been hearing ads on the podcast, all of you. That's why. So that has taken a lot of time to kind of sort out. And then also, by the time this releases, this will be announced. We are now sponsored by Manscaped. Massive W for us. As you can see by Tanner's shirt that he's wearing at this time. Yep. They sent us a nice little care package. And we will have gotten more into that by the time any of you can see this. So that took a lot of time to kind of sort out. And then the merch thing we're still trying to sort out. Among other things, the beta's coming up, regular podcasting shit we have to do. So sorry that these have been behind. We plan on doing one of these a week. We just once again kind of fell behind on these, but that's enough intro. Sage, we appreciate your patience, and we also have P. Is that Green P, I believe?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. We see your submission, bud. We'll get to yours a lot sooner. You won't have to wait 6 weeks. So anyway, for all of our Damascus patrons, you can have your gameplay broken down if you so choose. And if you're not a Damascus patron and you want your gameplay broken down, upgrade. Patreon.com/thedropshot. And for the merch, all you Damascus boys will have a discount coming soon. All right, without further ado, let's begin the breakdown. All right.
You can start whenever. So we already see right away he's playing on Rebirth. It's a little bit into the match because he wanted to make that 10-minute cut. And he's using a Mac 10. That's what we see so far.
That is what we see so far. And we can start here. We see quads. We see we're on controller. It looks like looks like we're on that console FOV as well. Okay. And I can't tell if this is Resurgence or not, since no one's dead. I suspect it is because 2 people have a self-res.
Yeah,
that would be my guess.
Yep. for sure.
So he's at a MAC-10 and either a car or a Swiss. I can't tell which it is. That is, by the way, quite a good loadout for Rebirth.
Yeah. MAC-10 is a really good gun on Rebirth, especially.
Yes.
Because it's that SMG that fries up close and at range.
Yes, exactly. It has some range. Okay, see someone coming in. Pop's deady. This is good. I think
a little too early.
You are, because you just threw a Semtex, but not quite.
Yeah.
As much. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Nice kill.
See another one.
Rat
there you
hiding.
Go.
Oh, no! No, Sage! Oh, Lord.
That was a good play.
He needs to get this finish. Smart move. Smart move. Oh, he couldn't get him. How did that not kill him? That was a really smart move right there. Because that's something you always have to think about when it's Resurgence. Everyone has a self-res. So instead of finishing that other guy, he ran straight in. Well, one, to get out of the gas, and two, because he knew that other guy's probably selfing. He probably heard him, and he just knows. You have to think about that. They're probably going to have one, so it's always a good thing to check, which is why people run throwing knives often to get those quick finishes. So that was a smart play already. I like that.
True, yes. So one thing I would say is run thermites. You could have thirsted any number of these people. You wouldn't have been able to thirst everyone with a thermite, obviously, but it would have been nice to have a thermite like hold on, fuck me. This fucking
yeah, I don't know why you ever try to go back. It's just a disaster.
This guy, I would have thermited right there. Because the guy outside, your teammates are... Well, I don't know what your teammates are doing. They were super late, but get better teammates, so there's tip number 1 for you. The guy outside, even if your teammates don't finish him, someone will. He has no cover. I wouldn't bother thirsting him. But the guy in the corner of that building, it would have been nice to have a thermite there. Quick little... That guy isn't selfing anymore. And then right here, well played. Reload. The guy's got a pistol, so you have time to reload. You don't have to get super crazy. Yeah. You also had full plates. I think you can just reload in his face, kind of like you did, and then kill him, which is exactly what happened.
Gets in a bit of cover too around the corner right away.
Yeah, strafes him out a little bit.
So he just ignores that guy.
Yeah, and ignores him. Yeah, exactly.
He thought he killed that guy. That's why he stopped shooting and turned around, because he got kill confirmed. He was thinking he got that guy. I think.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Cringy.
Another thing too is if you don't thirst the guy with the pistol, what's he gonna do? Get up and shoot you with a 1911? Like they're probably better use of your time. Goes into the gas to get some plates.
Good,
nice little immunity.
Good team you have here. Everyone's together. They all played it up right there, and they're all dead. And it's dead.
Yeah.
Drop that meanie. That was smart. Nice gas play. I like this a lot. Oh,
I like the gas play.
Whoa. No. No.
Oh,
wow, that was fucking smart.
That was a good play, yeah.
Holy
you got
shit.
fucked by the gas mask animation there, though.
That was a very smart play, Sage. Damn. That's not something a lot of people think to do. Like, even with the gas mask, people are scared to run back into the gas. I don't even usually think of that. Like, I have to have someone tell me, like Jake say, you have a gas mask, go run around the building in the gas. Yeah. So that was smart. Big brain.
Yeah.
Oh, they need to get to the other side of the map, too. Good teammate, staying alive. Let's see what that... Wow, look at that. Look at that carry.
7. Yeah. Huge carry.
Oh, and he's talking shit, too. Let's go, Sage. He says, why am I fucking carrying you all?
It's on demon time, dude.
Well, that guy needs to aim better. Long countdown, Jesus.
I know,
Your teammates need to get a fucking kill. I've never waited the whole countdown in Rebirth, ever. Get better teammates.
Yeah, they need to loot more. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know about this. Jumping straight on it, okay.
Yeah,
wasn't an enemy just here that he was watching?
Yeah, the play here, Sage, definitely. I mean, looks like it's probably going to work out. At least float above it for a second and look around.
Yeah.
Like, particularly on top prison.
Even land
there's
top
some dude
prison.
sniping.
Yeah.
You're just fucked here. Because this is not a good... This is not a loadout spot where you can just dive bomb it safely.
They never are on Rebirth.
Yeah, but especially right here. This is a really bad spot. So I would have scoped this out first. Looks like it pays off.
It worked out. Yeah, sometimes I like to just land on top prison and then look around for a little bit and then jump off from there.
That too, yeah.
Running around looking for ammo, smart. Here's some shots
is a
coming
car.
down there. Yeah, it is a car.
Scopes it out. I think you need to, make a decision. You don't want to dally at the bottom of prison like that.
That's such a dangerous rappel to go up.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, that is too. That's true too. So you saw the guy floating into the right, but he's not really a danger.
Hit it, hit it.
Kind of look for the top of prison first. That's good. Close. Careful.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
You guys are in a really good spot here, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know why you jumped
And
off.
you jumped. Why? Yeah.
Well,
Jumping there.
they're gonna have to go anyways, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's a fire
Maybe.
sale now. Maybe they were thinking about that. Maybe they had that all planned out.
It's
I
certainly
saw,
possible.
ooh, a lot of enemies
but...
here. This is not an angle I'd want to peek with only one plate right here. I think you need to play this very carefully.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he has a nice little angle too. This is smart.
Yeah, especially with one plate, I really do not like jumping off prison there. Because you had your 2 teammates up there too. And you have a car.
Yeah.
Like, you can chill on prison and just pick people off and gather intel for when you rotate, you'll know where everyone else is coming from. Or a lot of other people are coming from. Now when you rotate in, your teammates might do some scouting for you, but you just said it yourself, you've been carrying your teammates. Do you want to rely on their intel? It's probably bad intel. I think you want to stay up on top prison, get as much intel as you can, clean up as many stragglers as you can, and then when you have to rotate in, you can do it from up high, so you can go farther if you need to, and you just have more information to get in more safely.
Yeah.
I don't like jumping prison there.
It's also probably a smart play to get straight to that buy station for that fire sale.
That's fair, for sure, yeah. If that was the plan. But, like, yeah, right now, go buy plates, for sure.
Because you know it's clear, your teammates have been there. Let's get that done before you even peek is the smarter thing.
There you go.
Oh, no plates,
Some plates, buddy.
Get some
plates,
no.
buddy. Oh, I'm malding.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta get plates,
I don't like
dude.
that at all. You know where they all are. An advanced UAV was not necessary. Well, I guess if there's a fire sale. Advanced UAVs are not that necessary in Rebirth Hell, honestly. And now he has 0 plates.
Yeah, I also, Sage, to go back a little bit real quick, you do not precision this. Like, I know you see all these people here. If you wanted to Kobe them, which is to, like, call a precision in a spot they're running to so they don't get the alert, but they die to it. If you want to do that, you need to wait until the gas is way closer so that they have no choice but to run through it.
Yeah.
This is way too early to be doing a precision. You should precision to kill people who are downed, especially because you have a car. That's a very good option. If they're on another rooftop, you precision their rooftop when they're down, and that'll thirst your kill. Or if you want to do this, wait till the gas is way closer and they have to run through your precision or eat gas damage. That's good too. But you're not just going to, like, get a kill by calling a precision, especially here, by the way, when you're calling it on the corner of a building. They're easily going to be able to get inside this building before that lands.
Yeah. Also,
or go out more and just not even eat gas damage. So.
Also, an airstrike is good to have in game, so it's like
that too.
If anything, when you buy that, you gotta just hold on to it. And now he doesn't have money for plates either.
Yeah.
He bought a cluster over plate. Sage, you son of a bitch.
I think it was his teammate.
Well, he bought 2 streaks. What was the first one? UAV, then, I guess?
Yeah, UAV, and he popped.
Pushing this with no plates. He only has 1 teammate left, too, by the way. The other guy's left.
Oh, he random filled.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I like going to the sniper here.
Yep, smart play.
I like that a lot. Especially if you have no plates and they don't know you're here. Gets the satchel. Huge come up here. Play up, buddy.
Not a smart play, but it worked. It ended up working out. Oh no. Get those plates off.
You should be plating right now.
There we go. He was listening to make sure
plate while you sound
in.
whore. There you go. Okay, good. Now we're safe. I think now you can reload some of that car.
Yeah, spend 5 minutes reloading it.
I'm also unclear. What kind of loot are we looking for here? It looks like you're trying to loot stuff. But
it's an addiction, dude. Looting's an addiction.
I mean, it's fine to loot shit. Yeah, I guess that's fine, but probably make sure no one's coming into your building is more important, especially because you know that guy is right to your left at this time. And again, yeah, you want to reload that car. It's going to take you 45 minutes. I would advise you use a Swiss, by the way, Sage. Especially on Rebirth.
Our teammate's pinging the hell out of someone. I like this little play here. He was kind of like watching his teammate's side there, make sure nobody snuck up on him.
Yeah, this is a good peek. You have a lot of cover right here. This is a
they have to move very far. There we go. Easy headshot.
That's a good little pick.
Oh no! Where did that guy come from?
Good down there. Nice. He checks the side before he finishes him. Smart.
And he was listening. Smart. Yep. He should see that teammate's red dot on the mini map. Coming up. He's in the building with him. Probably above him.
Might be up top, yeah.
Well, I hear him coughing. He must not be. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he died to the gas. Did he just die? Didn't he just fall over?
No. No. It's right there. This is smart. Nice. Very good play. Cracks place, switches to the Mac, and it's free. Jeez. Really good. Really good. A lot of people will try to just snipe him again there after you crack him, but there's no reason to.
Exactly.
Switch to a Mac and throw bullets at him. He's one shot anyway.
This makes me want to use the Mac again. I love the Mac.
The Mac fucks, dude.
Yeah.
It's just so versatile.
He had a good rotation through underground here.
This is a smart rotate. I wonder if you go for the... Do you go for the buy here, Tanner? On your teammate?
I think so. I think he has to do it right now, though, pretty much. I think I would go outside, peek around a little bit, and then try to buy back. There's probably going to be people on this roof here. I would heartbeat before I go out. I think that's the right play, though. You want another teammate here when there's 11 other players still left. You need a teammate. That's going to be hard to win.
I think so. My thought process here is, if this is a random fill and you don't know who this guy is, and you do not have a self-res, I'd buy a self-res over a random teammate.
Yeah.
If I know who the teammate is, I'll buy the teammate over a self-res. But since I have a self-res, even though he's random, you might as well buy him. I think having another teammate, no matter who, a fucking resbot even, is going to be better than like a UAV at this point. UAV's quite good endgame in Rebirth because people pretty much never have Ghost usually. So UAV would be really good too, but I still think I would go with the random teammate. Yeah, I agree with you. And this buy is so close.
Is he going to do it? Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe not.
With two people there, maybe not.
Smart heartbeat, by the way. Smart heartbeat.
Because the issue with that ends up being, even if you get the buy off, which I'm sure you would, you're just going to die right after.
Now they know, yeah.
If they're on the roof, you're dead. It's not worth getting your dog shit teammate back if that's the case.
Yeah. Yeah.
These guys all on top of him, I think.
Here's one. Prone. I would stay crouched here.
The hallway. What a rat! You piece of shit,
nice.
Sage.
Good play.
Oh, he's mad.
That guy is mad too. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Holy
that was nice.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, this is the end, right?
Where is this guy? Gotta plate up, buddy. Plate. Here we go. He's making me nervous.
Being ready to shoot though.
He has zone. He has zone.
He does have zone. Yeah. You don't need to go out that door. Okay, good. That was a nice turn on that dude, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, this is dangerous.
I don't think you need to go any farther. Yeah, this is dangerous. Okay. I think you go left up here though.
He's trying to hold people coming in.
Oh, this is smart too. Yep, you know there's three there. Man. There's 3 teams, 5 people. Gas is closing in. I'm not sure about the plate box.
I don't know why he threw that.
And this rotate really sucks for him. This is going to be omega tough. Good kill on this guy.
Nice finish. Oh, get that car out.
Enemy movement. We need enemy movement.
Oh, dear Lord.
I think you plate while you gas. No, this is... Okay, so right here, Sage, you have a full gas mask. And not only are you cracked, but you're like 40% health. So let's pause when we get to it. 1 second. So here, good kill.
Oh, you're lucky,
but good kill there. Okay, right here, look, dude. You have a full gas mask. You have 2 bullets before you're dead. No plates. 6 plates reserve. And you're not very far from the last circle here, or the next circle. you get in this cubby and full plate and reload before you move. Because even if your gas mask runs out in that time, you're going to take far less damage from the 2 gas ticks you'll eat before you get to that circle than risk YOLOing out here with no plates and 1/3 health.
Yeah.
This is where you have to see if you have a gas mask. Plate up if you don't.
Yeah, also, because Because once you get out of the gas and you're safe, then you have to go through that whole gas mask animation again. Someone's going to be shooting at you probably, and then you're going to have no plates and you're not going to have time to plate up. So it's like, if you plate up now, as soon as you get into the gas, all you have is that animation and you're ready to spray people down.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you also only have 29 bullets too.
Yeah, and
you need to reload also.
There's one other team left. There's 2 players and they're in the zone, so.
Yeah. So I would not push this. And I'm assuming you died just about now. Yeah. That was going to be tough no matter what. But if you have a gas mask, you really should use it there.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Still a lot of kills though. And really well done, especially for having randoms, I would say.
Yeah, especially with 2 of them leaving. Holy shit. Oh, that kid did 0. He had 0 help. I did nothing. Holy shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good game. 14 on Rebirth. That's a good amount of kills.
Yeah, that's quite a good game.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back real quick to let me find it if I can. Here. Okay, yeah. So this play, the reason you don't want to prone here is because you rotate way more slowly and you're going to be prone blocked by rotating right. If you try to stay prone and look right, you'll just get blocked by the wall. It's a lot of time wasted. And if you're getting shot from behind, like if someone comes up behind you here, you will die.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to turn quickly enough because you have to stand and turn. But if you're crouched, you can turn as quickly as if you were standing, basically. And crouching is going to give you virtually all the cover that this proning is going to give you.
Yeah.
And even if someone's running from where this guy is, if this guy saw you right away, you're probably dead. You're still probably not going to have time to turn on him. Whereas if you were crouched, you could start shooting him as soon as he enters that doorway. So I do not like this prone here at all. It works out because no one does come behind you and this guy doesn't see you. So you have all the time in the world. But look at how slow that turn was. And it's because you were prone. This, however, really like this play. You get behind cover so he can't shoot you while he's crossing the threshold. And he's also not exactly sure what you're going to be doing here. He sees you go left, so he kind of knows you have to be looking at him, probably, but not exactly where. Whereas if you just kept running straight, he could have just shot you the whole time. So this was good, and turning to face him right away was good, too. This was your only chance of surviving this gunfight, was getting inside and trying to get first shots on him as he crosses the threshold. Looks like he's sprinting and jumping. Big mistake on his part. He should be sliding this, and you probably would be dead, depending on how much health he has. But you gave yourself your only chance, and you just fucked him up.
Yeah.
And the little crouch there, too, was very good. Which we'll look at again. Little crouch.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think he actually, if we slowed this down, I bet you he missed 1 or 2 bullets there. Probably saved your life.
He was shooting to his left, actually. Yeah.
See? Yeah, you can see the tracers. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
So the crouch fucks. It's just so good, and it's hard to tell how good it is, but that was a good play, too. And then also, one more play I wanted to bring attention to. This is a mess. You didn't really do anything wrong here yet, and I really liked the pre-fire there.
I don't get where that guy went. That person that was in the gas right there. Did they die in the gas, or did they run around?
I think he's trying to. I think that guy's trying to go up, and I don't know, like to Sage's right outside the building in the other room. I think is what he's trying to rotate out of. He's either got a durable gas mask or a death wish though, because that's going to be tough. I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing. I mean, you should be dead. That guy is dumb as fuck.
Well, he was coughing, so he doesn't have a gas mask.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so he probably just died.
He probably died in the gas is what happened, yeah.
But I like the pre-fire because you recognize there's really nowhere else this dude can go. He could go up, like toward prison, and rotate out that way and maybe survive.
That's what I was thinking he was doing. I'm not sure what happened.
He could have gone that way too. I don't know. But I like the pre-fire.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on this, Tanner?
I thought he did good. A lot of smart positioning. You could tell. I want to know is we should start asking people for their KD when they post these, because he's, I think, got a pretty good KD. There were a lot of smart plays there. Even back at the beginning when he popped that deady, I think he popped it a little bit too early, but it worked out for him. He got an early kill, and then it was able to refill that deady counter. But even like when he was fighting those first 3 or 4 guys, like he didn't go for that finish. He downed him. Then he moves on to the next guy, and that other person he killed outside, by the way, with a pistol. I think he didn't bother full killing them because he knows they only had a pistol, so they respawn. They don't have self, so he's probably thinking that too. So he's like, that person's not important to finish at all. I'm gonna get back in here to this other guy who had a real gun. I don't, maybe he didn't hear him selfing, maybe he didn't know he had a self, but if the other guy only has a pistol, nothing else, he just landed again. So there's no point in wasting ammo and time to full kill that guy when the other person was fully geared and probably has a self-res. So I like that play a lot. Good rotations for the most part. Again, with the prison thing, maybe would have stayed up there a little bit longer. I don't like how you're peeking out of the prison yard with no plates. That's not smart at all. You can't peek in this game without plates, especially with your dog shit teammates you had. If you were like playing with a group, I think you can make dumber plays because you can trust someone that you play with a lot to maybe get a kill or something or get that res. But when you're playing with randoms, you can't peek stuff like that. You got to just get fully plated because you're basically on your own. Like Raz was saying, a lot of times it's better buying a self-res for yourself than buying a dog shit teammate back. So in that situation you were in when there was a fire sale, I would have bought plates and a self-res right away.
Yes.
That airstrike, again, you could have saved for endgame. That airstrike would have came in handy endgame too. You could have used that and you actually could have won if you hadn't wasted that airstrike. You may not have had the time to get it off or anything like that, but I would have rather had an endgame than, you essentially just wasted it when you used it, really. I know you can get downs through buildings in this game. It happens all the time, but in that building, I don't think that's as possible. But if like they were in a house, you can get a down. Maybe if they're on a staircase in a house or something, that happens often. But in that building is kind of just a waste. I could see maybe if the gas was like just moving in and about to hit that and the guys were running into the building or something.
Yes,
but
yeah,
they were just all already in there. You had seen them on your heartbeat. So it really was just a waste of an airstrike. Good thing it was a fire sale. You didn't pay as much for it. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, you had a good rotation, went underground, nice Car 98 shots. There were numerous times I feel like you could have played it a little bit earlier than you did. I feel like you prioritized reloading sometimes when your Mac had like 30 bullets. I get in the habit of doing that too, reloading too often, but if you have no plates and you're sitting in a corner, I'm going to plate up first before I reload. That's just something I think everyone needs to get used to doing. That's going to be more important because if somebody comes around the corner, you have 30 bullets, you can kill them if you're fully plated. But if they come around the corner and you have a full Mac 10 mag, but you have no plates, you're going to be in a lot worse situation, no matter how many bullets you have, because you're going to die so quickly to that. So plating up should come as a priority to reloading the majority of the time at least. And yeah, nice try at the end. Good rotations. You played everything smart. You didn't go for that buy when it would have been too risky. He was thinking about it. That's why he pulled out that heartbeat. He was thinking about, should I go buy this guy back? Then he saw 2 dots 9 meters away, which were obviously on the roof. Those guys were probably watching the buy. It's a good thing he didn't go out there. Because I think that other guy that pushed him at the end there where he did that crouch kill, I think that guy probably was one of the guys on the roof and jumped down once he heard a bunch of shooting down there. So if you had gone to that buy, you would have been dead. So it's a good thing you didn't do that. But end game, not a whole lot. You could have, like Raz was saying, played it up there because they weren't.
I think he actually could have won. It would have been tough because it's 2v1. But if you get in that little room, full plate, the guy is to your right. Mm-hmm. By the beach, you could have just gone fucking left toward bio.
That's what my other thought was.
Far left, and then just beat them to the circle, or at least not been out in the open and not been near them.
Agreed. Yeah, so
I think you had a real chance of winning that game. Yeah,
I don't necessarily think you should have sat in there and played it up. I think the better move, honestly, would have been move far left like Raz was saying, because you basically went into the circle like right in the middle, or even a little bit to the right. Like you could have gone way further left. And as you're running through the gas, you had that gas mask. You could have been plating up then. So then by the time you get into the zone, you could have gone right up to the building, stayed on the left side. You're fully plated. You just have to take the gas mask off. And they probably would have been looking the other direction still. I don't think they would have been looking at the building because they knew you were coming from that area. Probably would have thrown them off a little bit. But you know, it's hard to make plays like that in the moment. It's easier to say now what you should have done than when it's all going down. But yeah, I think you could have played that differently. You're not going in, you're not coming out of the gas 1 versus 2 with 0 plates and winning that gunfight ever. I don't care if those are the worst players in the world. They're gonna kill you like every single time.
100%.
So you need to come out of that gas plated up. That's something I've actually tried working on a lot recently. Is like I was just saying, I played up in the gas, so I know once I get in, all I have to do is rip that gas mask off, and I'm ready to go again. Because it's like you're walking into the zone anyways. It's not going to kill you because you have the mask. Just plate up while you're getting into the safe zone.
Yeah, I think you might be right actually. Because if he was going left, he would have been out of line of sight of the guy who ends up killing him on the right that we know is there.
Yeah.
The only tricky thing is we don't really know where the second guy is at that time.
True.
If that dude is left, you're kind of fucked. It might be worth the risk, though, to get into the circle sooner. Because if you had gone left, it's possible you actually would have beaten them to the circle. And then by the time you were there, you also would have been fully plated.
Yeah.
But then the issue is you still haven't reloaded. You have 29 bullets in a Mac. That's not going to down 2 people. I don't think. I think theoretically it might be possible.
Oh, you for sure.
Very unlikely.
Yeah. You're not going to most of the time.
Yeah, very unlikely. And it depends on what range you'd see them at too. I think there's merit to either play. I think they're both good.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Tanner said, the biggest thing I noticed was plating was just a low priority for you the whole game. There is merit to this, and this is something I see better players doing. If you have 0 bullets in your gun, or like 10, well, 10's different. If you have 0 bullets in your gun and no plates, it really is better to reload before you plate. Because it doesn't matter how much health you have if you can't shoot the guy. He's going to kill you.
Yeah.
So reloading, and that's why this is interesting to see, is because this is something shit can players will do, is if they're not fully plated at all times, they panic. And they can have 0 bullets in both gun magazines and then like plate first. It's like, look, I understand it's unlikely you win against someone who's fully plated if you have no plates and ammo, but it's impossible if you have full plates and no ammo to beat someone who is fully plated.
Yeah.
So I like the thought process, and it is smart. And there were times where you chose to reload instead of plate, and it got you kills, where replating and not reloading, you might have died instead.
Yeah.
That's possible, but that's one of those things where it's a fine line. Like if you have 25 bullets and there's one guy, it's probably better to sneak a plate in, because you can get a down with 25 bullets.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking easily. Especially when they're like really close, like entering a doorway that you're 10 meters from or 5 meters from, you know? Yeah, so there's a fine line there. And I think you're pretty close. I think there were a couple times where it would have been better to plate instead of reload, but you chose to reload anyway. But beyond that, there were times where it was completely safe to plate for 30 seconds at a time, and you just didn't do it. That is confusing to me.
Yeah.
I don't see the reasoning there. The former, I see the reasoning. The latter, maybe you just weren't paying attention. You didn't realize that you weren't plated. We've all done that. However, happened pretty often in one game. So I think you're just simply not paying enough attention to how many plates you have. And you got to start paying more attention to that in general.
Who was that last gameplay breakdown where the person never played it up? We noticed that a lot, honestly. That's like the biggest flaw we end up seeing, actually, are people not plating up.
Yeah, true.
Isn't
it?
That's kind of weird. I don't remember.
think
We were yelling at him the whole time.
Scroll up. Yeah,
he's a piece of shit because he doesn't play it up.
I don't know who it was.
I mean, he went minutes though.
Sage.
Wait, did Sage do another one?
Yeah, I think it was Sage last time.
Was it? Sage, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you son of a bitch, Sage. It was either Sage or Brian, but I think it was Sage.
It wasn't Brian.
Yeah, it was Sage. It was Sage.
Really?
It was Sage last time, yeah.
Sage, well, he's gotten better. He's gotten a lot better. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Gotten better. You're still not there. Figure it out, buddy, but that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to see improvement, too, by the way.
Yeah, definitely improvement. Yeah, so that is my kind of biggest critique is you're very close to, I think, having the right balance. But just make sure if you're in a corner in a precarious position with low ammo and low plates, you need to do a quick assessment of what do I need more here?
Yeah. And
it's hard. If you have 12 bullets in a MAC-10 and no plates and someone's going to push you through a door, what do you do there? I actually don't really know. That's like a very tough case.
Yeah.
I would tend to reload. Honestly, in that case, you can get a down with 12 bullets. But if you miss, then you're totally fucked.
Yeah.
So I'd rather give myself the cushion than have the extra plates. But if you have 25, definitely better to plate. So that's just something I think you can work on a little bit. Also, very good heartbeats. Like we were debating in this scenario on screen whether you should buy your teammate back or not, and you heartbeated to kind of see what was going on, and there were 8 dots. And then it's like, oh, okay, let's not buy him back. This would be suicide. So a lot of heartbeating, which is good, and heartbeat's better on Rebirth than any other map because again, very few people have Ghost. Yeah. I can't stand the precision airstrike purchase.
I hate it so much.
God damn it. Nor can I stand the calling of the precision airstrike. Don't let that happen again. If there's a fire sale and you have 0 plates, hey, get some plates.
Yeah.
Plates, self-res, UAV, then precision if you have money after that. And then don't call the precision also in that situation anyway.
I just can't believe, like, right after you get that self, if you don't have plates, you buy plates right away. He's allergic to plates is what it is. Yeah. I mean, he gets the free self-res, and then he purchases 2 streaks, and then doesn't have money for plates. That is the first thing you buy after self-res. You buy plates if you don't have them.
Yeah. Yeah, for 100%.
Makes me furious, really, Sage.
Overall, well done.
Very well done.
I think the biggest mistake, at least in this particular game, was just the end game play. You could have done two different plays there that would have been way higher chance of success. Honestly, to me, it looked like you panicked. You were kind of just sprinting around, like trying to get into the zone as soon as possible. If you don't have a gas mask, that becomes a lot more difficult of a call. Well, no, it doesn't actually. You just rotate left 100%. You just can't run at the guy when you're so weak like that. That was the biggest mistake, but these things happen obviously. And then make sure you're plating. Those would be our biggest critiques. Again, very good heartbeats, good positioning. Oh, switch to thermite. Don't run Semtex. How many times did Semtex help you where thermite wouldn't have helped you in this game? Let's count them. Done. So switch to thermite. 100%.
Even throwing knife.
Nice. Or even throwing knife. Yeah, I hate throwing knife. I think you should use thermite, but throwing knife would have been fine.
Throwing knives make a lot of sense for Rebirth. There's no reason to use them in Verdansk, but Rebirth they do. If you have down teammates or something, you can get kills. I mean, you could be full kill just immediately, basically. They down you, throw a throwing knife. It's worth it for Resurgence Rebirth, for sure.
It is, yeah. It would be fine. I would still prefer thermite, but throwing knife would still, I think, be better than Semtex, especially if you're solo queuing with 3 randoms. Don't expect help. If you're solo queuing with 3 randoms, then the throwing knife argument becomes even stronger. Because if you're going to be doing 1v4s like you did at the beginning of this breakdown, yeah, throwing knife's really good. But thermite would be fine too. And in both of which would be far better than Semtex, I think. Literally, was there any time... There was one Semtex usage that was pretty good when he was in decon and he cracked the guy, switched to the MAC-10 and threw a Semtex. The MAC-10 did the job anyway, so you didn't really need the Semtex, but the Semtex was a good throw there, and that it was useful there. Thermite would have done pretty much the same thing, though, because it would have forced him out from behind that pillar, and you had your MAC-10 ready to blast him. Semtex does effectively the same thing, but again, if you had Thermite, it would have also come in handy in other situations, plus that situation. And then that was also a really good play in decon. When you crack the armor, immediately switch to the MAC-10. That's exactly what you should do. And he has to run at you because gas is coming anyway. Really well done. Yeah. So I think this was a great game. Work on that end game and then plate more. That's kind of what I would say. But well, all in all, very well done.
Yeah, good kills.
That turn was nasty right here too. Yeah. That was a really good play.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, good plays. A lot of good kills there.
Sage, thanks again, buddy. Much appreciated. Green P, you're next, bitch. Soon. TM. We will be doing that. And once again, if you're watching this, if you want your gameplay broken down, that is a benefit to our Damascus patrons. Patreon.com/thedropshot. You get everything if you're Damascus. It's our highest tier. You get all 5 bonus episodes, the weekly hangouts, discount on the merch coming soon. Gameplay breakdowns, more. Patreon.com/thedropshot. Check it out. Boys, thank you all for watching. Have an excellent evening. Stay humble. See ya.
Stay humble.